Hello everyone and welcome. We have a physical audience right here. That's 3 adults and 1 sibling. Okay, so we are going to begin. Today we are going to talk about piracy. Piracy is the excessive sharing of files where they should have been purchased. So to begin, we're going to take a trip into the imagination. So imagine your favorite music artist, and imagine that one day your friend gives you tickets to their show, because they just happen to be coming to your hometown. So you go to this concert, and it's really awesome, and it's the coolest thing ever, and you're just so happy. And so it comes time for the last song, and the lead singer goes, "So this is our last song, but before we play it, I have an announcement. This is our last concert. We can no longer afford to do this for a living because we do not have the funds and we're not making enough. So therefore, we are, after tonight, disbanding." Imagine that disappointment. Imagine how sad that must be. Now that is the seriousness of internet piracy. That's how bad it can get. And it can stop geniuses from being successful and stop future generations from even starting bands and stuff like that. So I'm not just making this up. Let's see some facts. So $2.7 billion have been lost in workers' earnings, according to a study by the Institute for Policy Innovation. I don't fully know how this was calculated, even though, especially because it's really hard to determine how different people and stuff. But this is what they came to, and that's pretty big. That's a lot of money. And also 71,000 jobs were lost due to internet piracy, also shown by the same study. That's a pretty staggering amount. And yeah, that's quite a bit. So why doesn't it always feel serious? A lot of times it doesn't feel like a big deal, and we have to see those statistics in order to really realize what it is. A lot of this is because it's not really taking in the same sense that you wouldn't go and steal a CD, but both parties have a copy at the end of the transaction, and it's still considered a crime because it's stealing from the artist and because you should have paid for it and it should have been a little bit more paid. And it's also very easy because there's a lot of argument about privacy on the internet. And another really justified reason is that it's just some people do it song by song and they'll say it's just a little bit, but these little bits add up and soon you have a big problem. So how do we fix this problem? Using streaming sources such as these listed there are helpful, and they help to prevent the problem. But that doesn't quite make sense that I'm telling you to go from something free to something free. But these are official, and the artists are involved, and they get some sort of attention and stuff for that. And also there are biblical reasons to consider, idolatry and greed. Maybe you're making this too important and that it's too big a deal and it's more than it should be. And it should be considered a little bit less valuable than people are making it. And a verse to consider is Psalm 34:10. And those who seek the Lord will lack no good thing. So you should consider maybe making the Lord a little bit more important and seeking it instead of the ridiculous amounts of entertainment you can get from these free things. So I highly encourage you to take these small steps and improve the world, save the world from evil, just like superheroes. And remember that little things can make a big difference. Thank you. Goodbye.